All right, what's up? We're back in the bus. You thought it would never happen that we sold the bus or drove it off a cliff, but no. The bus has been here in our yard for the last, I don't know, over a year it's been since we actually posted a bus video, which is funny because this whole channel is built on the bus. But, quick story. The bus has been used, lived in, utilized, not by us, but over the last couple of years, we had a young married couple living in it, Rob and Kayla, and then it was used for a studio for a band, Oli the Band, one of my buddies, and then over the last few months, 3 or so, a young mother from our youth group back in the day has been living in it, and now it's empty, and so I can make YouTube videos in the bus again, and we're in a little bit of a state of disrepair. As you can tell, the toilet doesn't normally sit on the countertop, and some things we're getting things cleaned up and ready for whatever's next. We don't really know what's next, but so I thought I would take some time to kind of fill in the gaps of some of the builds that we just didn't ever talk about. And so today I want to talk about the cushions. We've had a few people ask us how we made our cushions, and so we're going to talk about that. But first, I want to get things a little bit cleaned up so it's not so cluttered in here. Everything is nice and clean, mostly clean, more clean. These are pretty soggy right now, actually, so I'm gonna sit on this stool so I don't get my butt wet. But yeah, let's talk cushions. So we've got two little couches here in the front with the little backrests, and then we have one. This one goes back above the bed in the back, above on the engine, and we bought this foam on Amazon. Of course, everything is on Amazon. I'll put links to the place we bought them. It's called Foam Touch. And so this one is 6 feet long. This one is 6 feet long. And they're 30 inches wide, and everything is 6 inches deep. So we got like the ultra thick, because I figured if we're gonna be jumping on them and sleeping on them, we'd want it to be buoyant, dense. Density is what they call it. So we actually built these benches to fit the cushions. So we were planning ahead, which is good. But if you need to cut the cushions, we used a bread knife, like an electric bread knife, to cut these ones just right down the middle. So these ones are 6 feet long, 30 inches wide, and then these ones are 24. These headrest ones, they're 24 inches, and then we cut them in half, so they ended up being 12 inches. And then these fit right in here to make it a full bed. So we had that all measured out too. So this is a 24-inch gap down at my feet, and so these guys fit in there perfectly. So that's the foam. The foam is between like $60 and $120, I think, depending on how thick and how long and how wide. This one that goes above the engines, I think it's 92 inches long, and it's about 24 wide. We had to cut it down a little bit to fit. And so yeah, then the cloth we got is just regular material, couch material we got from Joann's Fabrics. And I don't like leather, and I don't like microfiber to like sleep on my face. Leather gets sticky on my body. So we just got this stuff, and it was kind of expensive. I don't remember how much, like $20 a yard. And we just did the math while we were there in Joann's. We're like, all right, we have 6 by 30, and then 12. And so the lady helped us do the math, and you do like an inch for the seam. But you probably should do the math before you show up. But it was 50% off because Joann's always runs deals. So I would go in and be like, hey, when's your next 50% off everything sale? And then buy your fabric then. But we got enough even for this up here. And we like it. It's pretty durable, cleans off nice. We ran this one through the wash because it was pretty nasty, and it looks great now. So Joy made all these. She found a tutorial on how to sew them, and my mom helped. She's a seamster. And so it's just one big piece of cloth on the top, and then we got some like sticky material for the bottom. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll link the video that we used as a tutorial to sew them. And Joy did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. All of them have zippers on them, so we can unzip them and clean them if it gets really nasty, but the rug doctor's done the trick so far. Yeah, I think that's it. Got the foam on the internet, Joann Fabrics, sewed them, zippers, pretty easy. If you have any other questions about our cushions, or if you have any other videos you think I should make, let me know, and I'll make them. I think I'm going to talk about the countertops for the kitchen. I'm going to try to modify the pea bucket. We might put a fireplace in here. We got some updating to do, upgrading. So we'll see you back in the bus sometime. This is we're back. We're back in it. So we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.